now Lily's theme, Diosa del Sol, god of the sun, a goddess of the sun or something. I read that in a comment. This is an amazing song. This is a great song. It's like similar to some of the other more acoustic instrumental ones we heard. Like it's very, very chill, happy-go-lucky, fun, kind of like DJs. You're just vibing with a good regional jam. And they've got a really good selection of instruments. Like, the instrument choices are so good to get that Thunderfoot Tribe vibe that they're going for. And this piece is so crazy. Like, it gets so like usually characters get variations of their theme, and it kind of gets more intense and crazy as the song goes on. Usually when you get into like the third match and then the low life is at the very end and their themes kind of get distorted and crazy. Lily's does that instantly. You'll be like 40 seconds in and her theme's already going wild, which I think is meant to represent how she will go wild when she's playing, when she builds up those windstock clad stocks, whatever they're called. And then she can be like plus on block after her buttons and then go for grabs and all sorts of crazy stuff. So, you know, she's playing the game kind of normal with the footsies and her long buttons at the start. And then very soon she starts getting crazy. So we get some more cool stuff. Also, one thing I really like is that there's not like a specific melody or theme for Lily. Here, it already goes crazy. What the heck? But yeah, there's not one specific melody. But it's kind of like each instrument has its own theme, which is kind of similar to Daoism, where each instrument is kind of just doing its own thing, and each time it comes in, it plays its own thing. Like there's a piano sounding solo that we heard before, and there's also the like horn sounding one that dun da da dun. And you know, the piano is a dun 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 dun. And then we have this part, this kind of like synth, more electric-y style. But yeah. The intro was super fun, super clear, and a good statement of the theme. And yeah, like, as soon as we got to like a minute in, it already started getting like these really weird, alterated repetitions of the theme to get wacky super quick. Here we get to hear a little bit of that piano and the horn at the same time, already getting even more wacky. What? And then just cut down into something completely weird and completely different. It's such a funky theme. It's so strange. I love it so much. Like, this is super, like, wacky, like, deteriorated version of the theme. Like, it sounds like she's sick. But, like, maybe this is just like, oh, damn, I got knocked away and now they're zoning me out and now I'm in a bad mood. But don't worry, it builds up again. Starting to get a bit better. Maybe she's like, while she was far away, she built up some wind-clad stocks. Just a very cool, you know, acoustic percussive piece. And then now that we're getting to the end, we're getting a little bit more crazy, fun, and even more upbeat and like fun, happy-go-lucky. And there's some extra instruments, like these weird kind of alien-sounding crunchy synth things. It's really, really fun to listen to all the instruments in this piece. And then when we get near the end, you kind of get to hear repetitions of all of the instruments' individual themes, like the perfected version of all of them. Like, so we get to hear this thing. This is back. Classic. Dun, 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 dun. Then we get the piano-y sounding thing back to play its little piece. And then the percussion gets to come in and show off. And we're done. What a good piece. Every piece is so good. So yeah, I don't know what to say about this. It's great. It represents her perfectly, and we haven't seen too much of her gameplay, but I imagine it'll represent her gameplay perfectly, where she goes, you know, she's super fun, happy-go-lucky, doing some slightly deranged stuff like Blanca and DJ. She's having a blast, she's smiling, and she's got this cool theme. I really want to play a game and hear this in the background, and like, it's very, very strange for a fighting game background music. I want to like know what it feels like to vibe to this while you're beating people up. But yeah, fun, happy-go-lucky, really good choice of instruments. You get that, what are they called? Thunderfoot Tribe. You get their vibe. And yeah, I like how, like, in Dalisms, it's not really got its own melody for Lily. It's like each instrument has their own thing, like this lovely piano thing. It's a great song. I love it. So for such a great song, I think I actually put it above Marissa. I really like this. Yeah, that fits.